Hello everybody, welcome back to A Slice of Gaming. I'm the only Python4, and this is Mary and Luigi Partners in Time for the Nintendo DS, and this game is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. So we went back in time to save Princess Peach. Mario! If it's not convenient, I'd like to proceed with some basic instructionals. As you know, the primary action for mobile creatures is the jump, as if you follow. Your timing is serviceable, then the pair of you should be able to jump up these ledges. Yeah, this part is going to pretty much serve as a big tutorial for the whole game. First, Mario jumps with A. Then Luigi follows suit by pressing B, rudimental. The key is to use the control pad and pressing A and B in that order. I suggest trying it. Okay, we played this game before, we can play it again. So as if you don't know the controls of this by playing the last previous game. But it just pretty much reinforces the fact that this is what you need to do to control these two brothers together. Alright, let's move along here. Oh, looks like there's something else I can get up there. Mario and Luigi, do you see the gaps in your path? If you miss them, then you have to go all the way back around. Is pretty much what he's going to say. Gaps and the like can sometimes be cured by moving with the control pad, and you build up speed and leap as one by pressing A and B at the same time. I suggest a trial attempt at this particular technique. Make with the jumping. Yes, sir. When did you become in charge of this mission? Alright, this is pretty much basic if you can't see what he's going to tell you. And this area is festooned with red and green blocks. According to my databanks, the red objects are only respawn when struck by Mario, and the green ones are for Luigi. I suggest you begin leaping with all the speed and hit with every last one of them. Okay, pretty much go around and practice hitting blocks with Mario and Luigi. Gotta love the tutorial sections of games, I suppose. Gotta know how to play them. And when you get them all, the path will open. It appears a path allowing us to proceed has opened up. I suggest utilizing A and B to perform well-timed jumps and move forward. Alright, so let's just keep going. And he's also going to teach us in this basic section how to fight with Luigi in the party. What's going on? The village. More aliens. The ones that we've seen from the very beginning, actually. I see they've begun their invasion of the present. And now they're destroying the village up there. The village. Dank. Purple. Mushrooms. And Luigi is scared shitless as usual, and left behind. And I like how we just leave him behind to be abducted by aliens. You'll be okay, I think. Right? Okay, so while he got kidnapped, we're just gonna keep going with our adventure. Mario? I understand your urgency, but who knows the dangers ahead? It would be prudent to get you battle ready before moving on. Well, look at this, the perfect practice for you. Mario, jump on the bubble thing. Now this is called the first strike. Excellent work, Mario. Jump on your enemies to engage it in battle, and you'll get the upper hand by damaging it at get-go. I highly recommend noting this helpful hint. This is pretty much the Goombas. Luigi, you'll perform attacks just like Mario does. The only difference is that Luigi uses B for his action commands. Remember to use B on jumping on the bad guys who hate you. Okay. Analysis complete on the enemy's attack. Shall I tell you the results? I guess. Observe the stance of the foe right before it attacks. Once the enemy lifts its left foot, it's aiming for Luigi. Dodge it with B. It would appear that all beasts follow certain attack patterns if you follow. Do your best to observe closely the movements and tendency of your enemies. I've got one more analysis I'd like to share with you. When avoiding enemies, the timing of Mario and Luigi's jumps tend to be slightly differentiable. Place close attention to the timing of the jumps. Back to adventure. Yes, thank you for a tutorial that we already know about. As if playing the first game didn't really tell us how to fight. And of course the same goes that they can give you a back attack as well too, so if you just run into them then nothing really happens. Oh, Mario. Of course you can counterattack too. Sometimes it's always good just to kind of attack with both of them, just so you never know which one is going to really hit. I like to just make both of them jump, it's just safer that way. Luigi, level up! Weird game glitch. But that's alright. Alright, let's practice getting a first strike on this thing. Ah, Luigi, you just ran into it. That's okay. So once again, like Mario and Luigi, I'm going to try to avoid as many battles as possible. Because like in that one as well, too, this game you can see where your enemies are on the menu, or on the menu screen. On the map screen, so you know exactly what's coming at you. Just to kind of spare you from a few battles. I'll just take care of this one last guy, I suppose. Have Luigi get the first strike on him. And of course, in case you couldn't tell, this thing's a Shrooblet, which is like a Goomba thing. It's a weird, deformed Goomba, I guess. Alright, let's keep going, and maybe we'll see some more tutorials. I can smell another one right away here. Weird language. Are you operational, Luigi? Do you need service? It appears you've taken some damage. What affordable timing? Allow me to explain how to use items. Ah, I know you're groggy, but try to focus, Luigi. Please press start. Okay. What we have here is an ideal moment to discuss using items. Please wait a moment. How is he down to 1 HP? I just happen to have 2 mushrooms that the professor gave me. Let's use these in the explanation. Move the magnification dingus here and press A. What you see here are the items currently in your possession if you follow. What I need you to do is select the mushrooms and press A. Yes, now you can use the control pad to choose who gets the mushroom, but that won't be fun for all. And won't that be fun for all? Make sure you selected our friend Luigi there and press A. Yes, wonderific. That should put the pepper on its pizza. Alrighty then, let's return to the bottom screen. If it's not too much trouble, press B for me. Second verse, same as the first verse, by pressing B again. And here we are, back to where we started, but smartified. We are ready to move on. Yes, it's easy to back onto my inner levers, one step at a time with B. But you can also press start to close me entirely at any time if you follow. Press the B button or start to close me. Thank you, our suitcase friend. Back to adventure. Alright, we're feeling good to go. Let's just keep going. Excuse me, everybody, thank you. Don't want to interrupt your little dance that you're doing. Wow, they've really made a mess of this place. And I mean, they're really making a mess of this place. This kind of feels like Deja Vu when Toad Town in the first game kept getting destroyed over and over again. I'll talk about desolation. Is anybody still here, I wonder? The music in this game is very well suited, and actually that reminds me, the music in the Mario and Luigi series is actually done by the same people who do Kingdom Hearts. Which is kind of strange, because I'm not really the biggest fan of Kingdom Hearts myself, but some people who are might you know, hear the taste of music sound a little bit more familiar than others. Some of these houses you can't even go inside to explore them, they're just so destroyed. Of course, we've got some items in here to get to. Ooh, a 20 coin block. Don't mind if I do. This place also reminds me of different places that are in other Mario and Luigi RPG games. Like, I'm really thinking about Paper Mario right now, too. There's a snow world in that game that kind of reminds me of this place. What do we have over here? Holly Jolly Mayor's home. Anything in here other than the save block? Alright, this is a perfect time for me to cut off this part, so I will be catching you guys later. See ya!